One pick can change everything. That's the crazy part about the NBA draft. In just one night, a team's entire future can shift. In 2003, LeBron James didn't just arrive. He made waves right away, scoring 25 points in his debut and eventually leading Cleveland to its first NBA title ever. And it didn't stop there. The Thunder took a shot on Harden. Boston landed both Tatum and Brown. Derrick Rose lit up Chicago and became the youngest MVP ever. These picks weren't just smart. They transformed the entire league. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel now. In 2003, the Cleveland Cavaliers didn't just pick a player, they picked a game changer.
With the first pick in the 2003 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
With the first overall pick, they chose an 18-year-old high school star from Akron named LeBron James. Right away, things were different. This wasn't just any rookie. LeBron had more pressure on him than anyone before, and he delivered big time. In his very first game, he scored 25 points. The Cavs, a team no one cared about before, suddenly became the most exciting team in the NBA. LeBron won Rookie of the Year, took the Cavs to the finals in 2007, and led the league in scoring in 2008. Then, after many tough years, he finally brought Cleveland its first NBA championship in 2016. Just one draft pick changed everything for that team. But he didn't stop there. He changed the whole NBA. He made player empowerment normal, made super teams common, and showed how long a career could last. He's won 4 MVP awards and 4 titles. Even now, more than 20 years later, he's still playing. This time for the Los Angeles Lakers in the 2024-25 season. From Cleveland to Miami to LA, this wasn't just any draft pick. Without LeBron, the league might still be stuck trying to live up to Michael Jordan. In 2009, the Oklahoma City Thunder were just beginning their journey as a new team. With the third pick in the draft, they made a franchise-altering move, selecting James Harden. That pick completed a trio nobody expected: Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and now James Harden. 3 future MVPs, all on one team, in a city that most people overlooked. Harden came in with a smooth left-handed game and could shoot lights out. He hit 37.5% from 3 as a rookie, which was crazy for someone so young, but it wasn't just about the stats. That pick showed OKC meant business. They were building something real. They didn't win a championship together, but they shook up the league. Suddenly, small market teams like OKC weren't just trying to keep up. They were real contenders. Harden eventually moved on. He became a scoring monster in Houston, a playmaker in Brooklyn. And now, in 2024 to 2025, he's leading the charge for the Clippers. Same step backs, same vision, same beard, still dangerous. But it all started in OKC. That one draft pick in 2009 didn't just bring in a star. It proved that one smart decision can change the future of the NBA. The 2013 NBA draft didn't produce a ton of top-tier stars at the top, but what did happen that night sent shockwaves through the league. The Brooklyn Nets, desperate to go all in, traded away a treasure chest of first-round picks for aging legends Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce. The Celtics, meanwhile, knew exactly what they were doing. Danny Ainge pretty much pulled off a legal robbery, and the payoff: those picks turned into Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, the foundation of Boston's current Eastern Conference powerhouse. Today, both are still rocking Celtics green, leading a squad that's hunting championships every season. On the other side, Brooklyn's super team fizzled almost instantly. 0 finals appearances, 0 rings, just a long, painful rebuild. It's one of those rare moments where a team didn't just trade for the future, they owned it. Boston used Brooklyn's desperation to leapfrog into title contention for years to come. And now, in 2025, with Tatum and Brown still in their prime and both still in Boston, the aftershocks of that draft night are still being felt. It wasn't a top pick that changed the league, it was the rights to one. Boston didn't win a trade, they won an era. Let's go back to 2011. The Warriors had the 11th pick, not top 5, not lottery hype, just pick 11. And with that pick, they drafted Klay Thompson. No crazy college mixtapes, no comparisons to legends, just a shooter from Washington State with a smooth stroke and calm demeanor. But when he teamed up with Steph Curry, they created something the league had never seen before. Together, the Splash Brothers didn't just win rings, they rewrote the rulebook. Suddenly, pulling up from 30 feet became normal. Defenders panicked at half court. Klay wasn't just Steph's sidekick either. He had his moments. A 37-point quarter, 60 points in 29 minutes, elite defense on the best scorers in the league. Golden State's dynasty, Klay was the glue holding it together. Fast forward to today, and in a surprising twist, Klay Thompson is now a Dallas Maverick. A fresh chapter New Jersey, but still doing Klay things. Quiet. The kind of player who can change a playoff series in a single quarter. The Warriors didn't just draft a shooter in 2011, they drafted a game changer. Pick 11 rarely makes history, but this one helped build a dynasty and then carried that legacy into Dallas. When the Chicago Bulls won the lottery in 2008, it felt written in the stars. Derrick Rose, the hometown kid from Chicago, was the clear #1 pick. He had blur speed, explosive hops, and that fire in his eyes swagger that made defenders regret getting in his way. And by 2011, he was the MVP, the youngest in league history. Rose didn't just bring the Bulls back to life, he made them matter again. Every Bulls game felt like an event. The city buzzed with pride, and fans around the world were locked in. As Rose once said, "Why can't I be MVP?" 3 years later, he had the trophy. Yes, injuries slowed him down, stopped what could have been an all-time career, but they didn't stop his love for the game or the love fans still have for him. Today, Derrick Rose is a veteran leader on the Memphis Grizzlies, mentoring young stars while still drawing MVP chants wherever he plays. That 2008 pick didn't just give Chicago a player, it gave them a hero. And even though the story didn't end with a ring, the impact? Forever. Derrick Rose changed the NBA, one explosive drive at a time. Donovan Mitchell wasn't even picked by the Jazz. It was Denver who called his name at 13, and Utah said, "Thanks, we'll take that." One of the most underrated trades in draft night history. Because what happened next? Nobody saw it coming. Mitchell came in with a chip on his shoulder and instantly played like a top 5 pick. Rookie year, he dropped over 20 points a night, threw down dunks like a veteran in a video game, and carried the Jazz to the playoffs like he'd done it before. Oh, and he snatched the slam dunk contest crown too, just for fun. But Mitchell wasn't just highlight reels and hops. He turned into one of the league's most lethal scorers. Back-to-back 50-point playoff games. Ice-cold clutch moments. He was that guy. And to think, some scouts thought he'd be a decent 6th man at best. Utah found its franchise face with that 13th pick. And even after he left for Cleveland, the ripple effects stayed. The NBA draft isn't just a night, it's a turning point. A single pick can change a team, shift the balance of power, and even define an era. From Jordan to Kobe, LeBron to Luka, and every bold trade or surprise selection in between, the draft has delivered moments that shaped the very soul of basketball. It's where dynasties begin and legacies are born. That's the magic of the NBA draft. One name, one moment, and the league is never the same again. If you enjoyed reliving these iconic draft moments, make sure to subscribe for more untold stories and deep dives into basketball history. And drop a comment. Which draft pick do you think changed the NBA the most? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.